Hey guys, happy Tuesday. How's everyone doing on Tuesday? Who's with me today? Happy Tuesday. It's Heather here, wanting to talk about 3 ways to cheer you up today. Now, this is very interesting because I scheduled this Periscope out on my calendar several weeks ago to try to cheer people up. And guess what? I'm the one today. Hey, thank you for joining me. I scheduled this Periscope weeks out to try to cheer people up. And guess what I figured out? That I'm actually the one that needs to be cheered up today. Because I've had 2 things happen that really have brought me down. And instead of just getting so depressed, I am going to do this Periscope and I'm going to take my own advice and the advice of many awesome people. And I am going to help you guys learn how to cheer yourselves up on days where you're just not feeling it. So, who's all here today? Let me know what you guys usually do when you need to cheer up. If it's a rainy day, if it's cold, if you're just feeling like you need to cheer up, what are some of the things that you do to cheer up? Mom, come on, guys. My name's Heather. If you don't know me, feel free to share the scope. Give me likes if you would like to. I would absolutely love that. If you want to catch me, you can catch me on my website at www.teamtink.com. That's www.teamtink.com. I'm always available to answer questions. And this is going to be a pretty serious Periscope, even though it's a happy Periscope. So what are some ways that you guys cheer yourselves up? Healthy ways that you cheer yourself up when you're unhappy? Well, there are like a gazillion of them. So you guys can just type when you figure out which one helps you the most. But I'm going to share three that have specifically helped me. Now, the first one is one that is so amazing. Like if I just don't feel good, I've got a chill, my chill bone or whatever, I'm just going to take a nice shower or a bath. And that usually alone makes me feel better. But guess what? Taking a bath, taking a nice bath or shower, there's actually scientific studies behind that prove that it's a great thing to make you cheer up and be happier. And I'm going to read you a little note here that states that. Okay, a study from the International Journal of Stress Management proved that anxiety and depression decrease by a quarter when you take a bath or a shower. And if you want to get really invigorated, take a nice hot shower. I know a hot shower is a wonderful thing. We are so lucky to have a hot shower. A lot of times in my house, it's not an option because I use all the hot water. But a hot shower is something amazing to help cheer you up, and there are scientific studies. So that's number one, easy ways to cheer you up. Number two, okay, I might get in trouble for this one, but I'm going to share it because those of you who know me know that this is really important to me. One of the greatest ways to cheer up is to get a nice hug from someone, right? You guys just like sometimes go out and walk down the street and just want to hug people and just start hugging people. No, we don't do that. But seriously, this is what studies have shown about when people actually touch, okay? Now, we already know that a hug makes us feel better, but listen to the scientific research. Touching another person triggers a spike in oxytocin. Oxytocin is the love hormone. So unless you're getting ready to go into labor and you're not supposed to yet, oxytocin is an awesome hormone to be triggered. It's the love hormone. And I don't know about you, but most of us could use a little bit more of the love hormone triggered. It also decreases cortisol. And as a trainer and a nurse, I hear all of the time people send me messages and call me about their cortisol levels being off. And so if you want to decrease your cortisol level and increase your love hormone, give somebody a hug, touch somebody. Now, I recommend don't go out on the street and do it, or just not that like person in the cubicle next to you who you think is pretty hot. Probably your significant other, your dog, your kids, whatever would be the best way to do it. But the second way to absolutely increase your day, happiness, cheer yourself up is to give somebody a hug. Okay? And the third way and final way is, anybody guess? One of the awesomest, most awesome ways to cheer yourself up during the day? Come on, guys. What do you do to cheer yourselves up? This one's awesome. This is one of my favorite, and it's happy music. Okay? Happy music. Do you guys listen to music to cheer yourself up? I listen to music a lot, especially when I'm working out. Another thing that cheers me up, working out to some really good music, just burning those endorphins, just feeling good. But listen to what the studies say, what the research says about listening to music, okay? Remember when the song Happy came out by Pharrell and everyone loved it, and then after like 3 or 4 weeks, you're like, if I hear this song one more time, I'm going to blow my brains out, right? But seriously, don't tell me that every time you hear that song, you don't think of something happy, or there's not some song in your background, in your life, that reminds you of some awesome time and makes you happy. So music is a good way to cheer yourself up. Happy music. Now, studies say, listen to this, not only does music trigger the release of dopamine, it affects the same areas that promote drug dependency. In some way, you can become addicted to music. And I'll have to say, I'd much rather be addicted to music than addicted to some kind of substance. Would you not? So music is something great to be addicted to, and it also helps with things like working out. Furthermore, an organ in your ear responds to frequencies in music. This is my good ear, so that's why I'm pointing to that. An organ in your ear actually responds to frequencies in music and is a direct connect to the brain area, right? That is responsible for pleasure. So, listen to some music, guys, when it's cold and dreary out, when you get some bad news from a couple different people that you were really counting on to make your day awesome, and you just want to have a pity party. Remember those 3 things. If you forget them, come visit me. www.teamtake.com www.teamtake.com. My name's Heather Bell. Been in the health and wellness industry as a nurse, a trainer, and a coach for over 20 years. Ask me any question that you want to, I'll be there. 3 things to make you happy today. Number 1, take a nice hot shower or bath, maybe Epsom salt. Just relax and really enjoy that. Number 2, hug somebody, preferably someone who you're not going to get in trouble for hugging. Hug somebody. Let the love hormone come out. And number 3, listen to some happy music, because sometimes it just does it for you and just turns that frown around. Thank you very much. Have an awesome Tuesday and be happy.